Hi guys, you're here. Howdy. I have the window open. Is it too loud? It's not all right. Well, this is odd, but this is how it is. I got a lot of requests, and man, I've forgotten how to play a lot of them, but I'm going to try. So is it loud enough? Are you hearing me okay? Sounds good? I'm all good, says Ben. This is good. All right, I'll readjust the mic after this one if it's too quiet. I don't know if I remember how to play this song, but I want to try anyway. It was a request, and I want to try and honor some of these requests that are really old, adult. Long before I fell down, sank into drown in the world of particulars. Oh wait, is it, are you guys hearing this like pitched up? I want to hear something from you guys. Yeah, you are. Okay, hang on. I know what causes that. All right. How about now? Does I still sound like I'm on helium? Yeah, I did do the 48 sample rate because I did a test on another live stream and it sounded fine. But how does it sound now? Chipmunky? Oh, thank goodness. All right. Why don't I start with one that I that I actually know? God, guys. All right. Because all these requests, my God, they're like from a long time ago. All right, well, I usually play things in this, but I've forgotten what to play. I'll get the hang of it. I no longer walk down Hate Street. I can't stand to see the signs. It's like all the folks who live there gone off and lost their minds. And the trees that grow on Hate Street once were beautiful and green. But the way it's too foreboding now. It all seems sinister to me. I'm on my way to meet you. I'm sorry if I'm late. can't go the way I used to. I gotta find a kind of way. I gotta find a kind of way. I gotta find a kind of way than the one that leads down. Than the one that leads down. Than the one that leads down. Than the one that leads down Hate Street. When the signs went up on Hate Street saying not in my front yard, to the people who were moving in, I think they kinda took it hard. Seems the folks that live on Hate Street, they're grown uncharitably cruel, and the neighbors round the corner wish they wouldn't be so foolish. I'm on my way to meet you, and I'm sorry if I'm late. I can't go the way I used to. I gotta find a kind of way. I gotta find a kind of way. I gotta find a kind of way than the one that leads down. Than the one that leads down. Than the one that leads down. Than the one that leads down Hate Street. When the homes went up on Hate Street, it went by another name. Now the neighborhood was different then. We know neighborhoods will change. So maybe time will turn this all around. A street that's more like Maine, where the neighbors can be neighborly, and we can walk that way again. But until then, I'm on my way to meet you. I'm sorry if I'm late. I can't go the way I used to. I gotta find a kind of way. I gotta find a kind of way. I gotta find a kind of way than the one that leads down. Than the one that leads down. Than the one that leads down. Than the one that leads down Hate Street. You know what's weird about doing these shows? The silence at the end of the song. It's so odd. So hi guys. Thank you. Hi Jamie. Thank you, Rob. Jason, my mangler, says I should move the mic out of the screen, but I think I'm getting a good volume this way, and I want to, rather than mess with the sound, I'm going to leave it in. So I see all of you. My mother is watching. Something about echoing. Something is echoing, she says. Oh, hi, John. My brother's here. Jim. John. Mushroom soup. Sweet. Well, here is actually a request. my cult. We wear a simple weave in my cult. There's nothing to believe in my cult. Our clothes do not have sleeves. You may think that we're naive, but there's a lot of joie de vivre in my cult. And we all tell little lies in my cult. We wear a similar disguise in my cult. And no one ever dies. If they do, they soon arise. Our leader loves big thighs in my cult. We wear the holy socks. We don't believe in clocks. Bill Mummy often mocks my cult. Along with Ronnie Cox and other sci-fi actors turned musicians in my cult. We drink and eat our God in my cult. We protect sacred sod in my cult. We're from the land of Nod. We don't wish for what you've got. We knew the truth, but we forgot in my cult. And the lambs just won't lie down in my cult. The truth is written on a crown in my cult. It's buried underground, and it will not be found until the comet comes around in my cult. We dance a furtive dance. We're giving fleas a chance, and our statues do not glance in my cult. Look away until you reach the 18th hole of disillusionment at last. My cult. We await the giant flying head in my cult. We sleep in one big bed in my cult. We program for the web. Our names all start with Z. We're watching Shaun of the Dead in my cult. And our leader's charismatic in my cult. And the Kool-Aid is magic in my cult. Of course the ending is tragic. We're becoming more pelagic. We're interpreting the static in my cult. And I want you all to join. Can you feel it in your loins? Send all your golden coins to my cult. Only then you will be free enough to witness the ongoing apocalypse. That was strangely prophetic line at the end. I think some people might have an echo because they have me on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Is that possible? I'm not recording on my phone. I'll check my input on my device if I can. Make sure that I'm not using input from two different devices. No, I'm not. So I believe that should be, can't actually understand audio. Is that everybody's experience? It's way easier to sing the harmonies in key when it's so quiet. All right, it's just fine. All right, I don't know what's going on. It's my mom. Mom, I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. I'm sorry. Yeah. I really want to do these. Let's see if I can do this one. New strings. Human beings alike kissing other human beings. Depravity is all around us, to lick and to bite other pretty human beings. Lord, save us all from depravity. And human beings alike feeling dizzy all the time. Depravity is all around us, so they smoke weeds and flowers and they drink beer and wine. Depravity, depravity, Lord, save us all from depravity. But I just want to feel good. I just want to feel good. Boys who like boys and girls who like girls. Depravity is all around us, and they wouldn't switch sides if you offered them the word. Lord, save us all from depravity. And some human beings alike to get naked for you. Depravity is all around us. Others prefer a more remote point of view. Depravity, depravity, Lord, save us all from depravity. I just want to feel good. I just want to feel good. Some human beings like to press others human to their knees. Depravity is all around us. Some will use whips and some will use beads. Lord, save us all from depravity. Thank goodness for the pious who tell us how to behave. Depravity is all around us, with whom we should war and who we should enslave. Depravity, profanity, humanity, insanity. Lord, save us all from insanity. Lord, save us all from humanity. Lord, save us all from depravity. Bandwidth issues. Sorry, Keith. Hi, Ann. Oh, let's see. Solo arrangement of what? I missed it. The sound of one hand clapping. Yes. We are all in the grim future of Hello Kitty. I absolutely agree. Yeah. Something like this. They went to sea in a sieve, they did. In a sieve they went to sea. In spite of all their friends could say, on a winter's morn, a stormy day, in a sieve they went to sea. In a sieve they went to sea. And as the sieve spun round and round, and everyone cried, "You'll all be drowned," they called aloud, "Our sieve ain't big, but we don't care a button, we don't care a fig, and the sieve will go to sea. And the sieve will go to sea. Far and few, far and few are the lands where the jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, to sea in a sieve. They sailed away in a sieve, they did, in a sieve they sailed so fast, with only a beautiful pea green sail tied to a ribbon by way of a veil to a small tobacco pipe mast, a small tobacco pipe mast. And everyone said who saw them go, "Oh, won't they soon be upset, you know, because the sky is dark, the voyage is long, but happen what may, it's extremely wrong for a sieve to sail so fast." Far and few are the lands where the jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve, to sea in a sieve. They sail out of the water, they sail out of the water. The water it soon came in, it did, the water it soon came in. So to keep them dry, they wrapped their feet in pinky paper, or folded neat, and they fastened it down with a pin. They fastened it down with a pin. And they passed the night in a crockery jar, and each of them said, "How wise we are, though the sky be dark and the voyage be long, yet never we would think we were rash or wrong, while round in our sieve we spin." All night long they sailed away, and as the sun went down, they whistled and warbled a moony song to the echoing sound of a coppery gong in the shade of the mountains brown, in the shade of the mountains brown. Oh, Timbaloo, how happy we are, for we live in a sieve in a crockery jar, and all night long in a moonlight pale we sail away with a pea green sail in the shade of the mountains brown, in the shade of the mountains brown. Far and few are the lands where the jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. To sea in a sieve. They sailed to the western sea, they did, to a land all covered with trees. And they bought an owl and a useful cart and a pound of rice and a coppery tart and a hive of silvery bees, and a hive of silvery bees. And they bought a pig and some green jackdaws and a lovely monkey with lollipop paws and 42 bottles of ringbo-ree and no end of Stilton cheese. And in 20 years they all came back, in 20 years or more. Everyone said how tall they've grown where they've been to the lakes and the Tarable Zone and the hills of the Chankly Bore. The hills of the Chankly Bore. And they drank their health and they gave them a feast of dumplings made with beautiful yeast. And everyone said, if we only live, we too will go to sea in a sieve to the hills of the Chankly Bore, to the hills of the Chankly Bore. Far and few are the lands where the jumblies live. Their hips are green and their hands are blue. They went to sea in a sieve. Far and few are the lands where the jumblies live. Their hips are green and their hands are blue. And they went to sea in a sieve, to sea in a sieve. Ah, Dingy Basement Songs, thank you. That's a good request, thank you. That's, oh, hi, Claire? Hi, Claire from Norway. That's so cool. How are things in Norway? Are you on lockdown too? I agree, 404 Blues would be cool. You have to shout out though. Let me try and do the other request that just came in. This is cool. Oh, let me not neglect the request that came in before that one. Let me see if I can pull this off. And Catherine, can you call my mom? And I think she's got Facebook and YouTube open at the same time. Yes, indeed. This is turning into a 2-hour concert. I've got time to think about the beauty of 1,000 variations, the beating of a wing, the hummingbird suspended in the aspic of the world, moving slower than molasses, as I'm off to catch the girl who is falling off the bridge, and I'm there before she knows it. I'll be gone before she sees me. Got my hand around her waist, I pull her back to safety. By the time she knows what's happened, there'll be someone else who needs me, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on and on. Time keeps dragging on. I got time to think about my past as I dodge between the bullets, how my life was so exciting before I got this way, and how long ago it was. Now I never can explain by the clock that's on the tower or the one that's in my brain, and I'm there before you know it. I'll be gone before you see me, and I'd like to get to know you, but you're talking much too slowly, and I know you really like me, but I never stick around. 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on. And you say that time goes rushing by. It seems so slow to me. And you see a blur around you fly, but it takes too long. It seems so slow to me. And time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. How I wish I'd never gone into my lab to experiment that night before lightning flashed around me. Time changed speed. Now I gotta try to be so patient until calamity will strike. 'Cause when things change in an instant, it's almost fast enough for me. And I'll be there before you know it. I'll be gone before you see me. And I'd like to get to know you. You're talking much too slowly. I know you really like me, but I never stick around. This time keeps dragging on and on and on and on and on. And you say that time goes rushing by, but it seems so slow to me. And you see a blur around you fly, but it takes too long. It seems so slow. And you say that time goes rushing by, but it seems so slow to me. And I wanna be there while you laugh or cry, but it takes too long. It seems so slow to me. Time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. Do you think you can imagine anything so lonely? No, no. Little frog in my throat. Thank you, Joe. I am glad. I'm going to play things in a lower key, it sounds like. How's everything sounding? Still good? Sorry about this. A little bit of tech. KDO. KDO Brian. Hi, Scott. Hi, Mary. Lucas. 8. I feel like Mr. Rogers. I think you better cut all that hair off, throw it out the window, climb down from that tower, flip the wicked witch the finger. Ain't no use to wait for him to get you. He's out chasing his own demons. Not like you can really blame him. You got demons of your own, and I hate to be the one to tell you, 'cause it don't seem so romantic, but that's the way it really goes. And now you know. You're gonna have to be your own Prince Charming. Gonna have to ride your own stallion. You're gonna have to find your own castle. You're gonna have to raise your own sail. And there's gonna be a happy ending but that's only the beginning. This ain't no fairy tale. It's true. It's real. It's you. Cinderella stepped out of her glass slippers, put down that new apron, put on a pair of old Doc Martens, and stomped right out the door. The prince was still chewing on his bacon as she hit the open road. Said life is full enough of disappointment without kissing any toad. And somewhere a band was playing, shoo-ra-loo-ra-loo-ra. You go out and see the world, girl, have yourself a ball. You're gonna have to be your own Prince Charming. You're gonna have to ride your own stallion. You're gonna have to find your own castle. You're gonna have to raise your own sail. And there's gonna be a happy ending, but that's only the beginning. This ain't no fairy tale. You're gonna have to be your own Prince Charming. Gonna have to ride your own stallion. You're gonna have to find your own castle. You're gonna have to raise your own sword. And there's gonna be a happy ending. Gonna be a happy ending. Gonna be a happy ending. It's true. It's real. It's you. I like that song. It's good. You guys are hanging out, talking to each other. I love this. It is Katie O'Brien. Well, wow, how long have I been going? A while. Let's see if I can do this other one. The light on the lake through the leaves, the fading grass stains on your knees. The cling of your dress in the breeze, the sting of these memories. Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? What do I own? Just the chance to be left alone. Is Is that my voice on the telephone? What do I own? Who's this man? Just a bundle of habits and plans, or the way that he grins or he stands. What do I own? And everything falls through these hands. Gone before I understand. Flowing like water, flowing like sand. Every decision and every plan. Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? What do I own? Just the chances I've made or I've blown. Is that my voice on the telephone? What do I own? Who is this man? Just a bundle of habits and plans, or the way that he grins or he stands. What do I own? If in 10 years I pass away, not an atom of me will be the same. So whose is that body lying in the state? Whose is that dust that blows away? Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? Is it mine? Should be just the sum of the things I've been shown, or the chances I've made or I've blown. Michael Doherty says, I've seen several of these online concerts this week, and I think everyone has basically the same artwork on the walls behind them. Are you all doing this from one house? No. This is actually my office, which has a door and which is clean and isolated, into which I walk. So, world of particulars. Right, I was trying to do that earlier. Let me see if I can do that. So I've forgotten the original fingering for World of Particulars. No. Let's see if I can do it this way. I apologize ahead of time. Long, long, long. It's in the wrong key. All right. Sorry. I think it's got to be up here. That's right. Long before I fell down, sank into drown in the world of particulars, I know I was happier then. When I was nothing, I was nowhere, I was empty. Some of no one and everyone. No clock, no bedroom wall, no lonely window. Somehow I swam, I am in the world of particulars, aware, apart, and always changing. Well, that's as good as I can do with that song right now. Don't play guitar and text at the same time. Hilarious. So maybe I can play a couple more. I wonder if playing while seeing the comments coming from us something like Mardo's experience of people texting him while he's traveling about. Hey, what a great opportunity. Those of you who haven't read it, this is my novel, The Wakeful Wanderer's Guide to New England and Beyond. It's available on Amazon only right now because I have an exclusive thing with them for a couple of months. And it's a it's a post-apocalyptic cyber hippie travelogue, but it's also a cli-fi adventure, and it's gotten really good reviews, but largely not on the level of Ellen St. John Mandel, because it was not in the New York Times bestseller. However, it's up there. If you have a Kindle, you can sample it and try it out. And if you read it, I'd really appreciate a review. And yeah, enough of that. You can actually read what I'm currently writing on book 2. This is book 1 of 3 or 4. And the second book chapters are up on my Patreon account, where I am trying to post more content. So I think it's just patreon.com/Jim Infantino if you want to check it out. Rob likes the book. We did an interview about it on his amazing podcast called The Media Narrative, which you should all check out. Great interviews there. Rob is an incredible interviewer. What was it that I saw? Oh, I saw a request here. Oh, cool. All right. I had a dream, but then my dream became a day job. Now I cannot find a friend. Listen to me complain. I had a scheme, but then my scheme became a nightmare. Gotta find a scheme to fix it. Wanna sail away to utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon. Utopia, utopia. Come about, we're tacking to utopia. I had an ideal, and then I became a leader. And something has gone rotten, and I didn't see it coming. If I had a song, well then I could make it sweeter. Standing in the public square so they could hear me strumming utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon. Utopia, utopia. Pack your bag, we're trekking to utopia. Dear brother, I write you, expressing all my past regrets. If I had more power, I could make it work. I have a plan to get me out of prison. Never should have landed here, didn't do nothing wrong. Under the wall, and then floating in the ocean. And then I will be free again, free to start all over in utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon. Utopia, utopia. Pack your bag, we're trekking to utopia, utopia. Further and further on the edge of the horizon. Utopia, utopia. With the waves we're drifting to utopia. Welcome, Eddie. Yeah, I dig that song. Let's see. I'm lucky, 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 I'm lucky you left me. I think I'm better off this way. I'm lucky you left me, although I wanted you to stay. I'm lucky you left me, I don't cry a lot at night. I'm lucky you left me, don't worry darling, I'm alright. When first you went away, I thought my days and nights were forever gonna stop. Now with just a little bit of time, I can feel my future brightening up. The truth is, I'm lucky, 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 I'm lucky you left me. I know I'll never be the same. I'm lucky you left me. I feel a little sorry for what's his name. I'm lucky you left me, cause hey, you really were a family-friendly word. And I'm lucky you left me, and I no longer wanna scratch that itch. Here's the part of the song you'd expect to find a little irony. Yeah. About how I'd really much rather have you back. Sorry, cause the truth I'm lucky you left me, unfaithful and untrue. I'm lucky you left me. Every day I forget a little more about you. I'm lucky you left me. I think I'm better off alone. I'm lucky you left me. Darling, please don't come home. Don't come home. Don't come home. Don't come home. Yes, I touched my face, Betsy. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I'll wash my hands immediately afterwards. Well, can't do this forever, you know, although I could. It's been an hour. Why don't I finish up with a song? No coughing. I know. What is this? Got like a little... I'm probably infected. Okay, so when I think about you, yeah. You guys have that on. You guys have that online already, don't you? There. I can't read all of these. Oh, slow is good, and stress is good, and meanies is good. I'm trying to think what would be a good way to end this one. Taking 1 minute to wash your hands mid-performance. But okay, I mean, I'm going to infect myself again. It's just, you know, here I am. Stress. In a bar. Oh man, so many. Yeah, we're all going to die. Yeah. I'm addicted to stress, that's the way that I get things done. If I'm not under pressure, then I sleep too long. I hang around like a bum. I think I'm going nowhere, and that makes me nervous. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's thinking about me. It's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you when you weren't paying attention. It's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you when you weren't paying attention. I'm trying to cut down on my caffeine consumption, so when I get up, I just have one cup of coffee, and I like to have another cup of coffee with my breakfast. And on the way to work, I like to get a cup of coffee, like the kind of cup of coffee that you get with a donut. So if I never get the donut, I just have the cup of coffee. And when I get to work, I like to have a cup of coffee because I like to have a coffee when I'm talking on the phone. It usually goes cold, and I need to get another cup of coffee at his lunch, and I have an espresso. When I get back, it's not morning anymore, so I have a Diet Cola and another Diet Cola. But then I'm feeling fine, and I'm feeling pretty sharp, and I'm feeling pretty wired, and I'm getting things done. But right about 2, I get this little tiny migraine. It starts by my eyes, and it moves to the back of my neck, moves to the bottom of my spine, but it doesn't get there until 5 or 6 o'clock, which is the end. So at the end of the day, so I'm fine. So I'm fine. So I'm fine, except when I have to work late. When I have to work late, which I usually do, I'm addicted to stress. It's the way that I get things done. If I'm not under pressure, then I sleep too long. I hang around like a bum, and I think I'm going nowhere, and that makes me nervous. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Yeah, everybody's thinking about me. It's the little things that get you. It's the little things that get you when you weren't paying attention. It's the little things that get you. The little things that get you. It's the little things, microscopic things when we're paying attention. I love to work. I love to run. I love to play real hard. I love to steal things from the grocery store, like a piece of bubble gum, or sometimes I just stick my thumb in a peach and leave it there. I love to work. I love to run. I love to water ski, snowboard, jet ski, skydive, parasail, hang glide, rollerblade, mountain bike, bungee jump. I mean, I'd love to do these things if I ever had the time. I love to work. I love to work. I love to work out. After work, I love to spend a little time with this woman that I'm seeing, except we never really get a little time to spend together. So we call each other up and we talk about work. What I think I really love is to get up by myself on a little tiny island in the middle of the ocean with just me and a book and a iPhone and a volleyball with some blood on it, and I'd eat and I'd drink and I'd run and I'd sleep and I wouldn't do nothing except swim all day, except, my iPad doesn't work underwater. Where are the sharks? Where are the sharks? Where are the sharks? Where are the sharks? And there's this kind of anemone that sticks in your foot, and the poison goes up to your brain and you die. And sand fleas. Oh, man. Sand fleas. Yuck. But actually, I think that would be really relaxing, just me by myself in the middle of the ocean. That's what I'd really love to do. That's what I'd really love to do, just me by myself in the middle of the ocean, away from all the disease and the pestilence and the apocalypse. And it's sounding like a really good idea right now, but I probably hate it. I'm addicted to stress. That's the way that I get things done. I'm not under pressure, then I sleep too long and I hang around like a bum. I think I'm going nowhere, and that makes me nervous. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Yeah, everybody's thinking about me. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Yeah, everybody's thinking about me. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel all right. Everybody's thinking about COVID-19. Everybody's thinking about COVID-19. Nobody's thinking about me, but I feel all right. I feel all right so far. Everybody stay home. Be with the ones you love. Social distancing for the win. I'll try and do this again. And I hope it alleviated maybe a little stress and gave you a little entertainment. And I'll work on the mic placement and all the other stuff. I really appreciate all of you showing up for this. It's the first time I've done this, and it was a lot of fun. So thank you all, and stay healthy and stay safe, please, and stay in touch with everybody. Wash your hands, the way it's recommended. Keep your fingernails clean. Don't go touching stuff. Don't go sneezing and coughing on people. Be good to each other. All right.